Hey, what's up, everybody? Whoa. My laptop is angry. Just turn those off. There we go. Let's turn this back up a little bit in our audio mixer. There we go. All right. What's up, y'all? Things look a little bit different. So you may notice there is no Street Fighter on the screen currently. I've been trying for a while now to get FLStudio to play nicely with my streaming setup. I think I've, for the most part, figured out how to do it. Let me turn this down a little bit. I think for the most part, I figured it out. We can adjust sound as needed. But I tweaked a couple things, and I kind of wanted to give it a shot today, because I'm not gonna hold you. After the last, few days, really, but after the last week or so, your boy is exhausted. But there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on in my line of work, and I was kind of stressing. And I love fighting games. They're my favorite shit in the world, but sometimes they are not good for your psyche when your proverbial cup is not full. Like mine was bone dry, y'all. So I apologize for kind of bailing on you. I felt really terrible, truthfully. But I didn't really know what else to do. Felt really kind of unfulfilled, and I felt really stressed out. And so the thing I normally turn to is this, but because I was having issues, I hadn't been making music either. So I just kind of grit my teeth and started snatching wires out and putting them back until I got this stuff to work. So I think we got it. I think we have a means to an end here. I'll let that rock for a little bit. And I'll still play Street Fighter on stream, but I think I'm going to start mixing and matching what I'm doing. What I think I'll do, though, is I'll keep these particular streams unlisted, and I will upload the footage to my music channel, since that's strictly just for music. The only reason I'm not streaming over there is because, I stream here. Folks will be looking for me here, and there was a lot less setup. I didn't have to switch keys or accounts and stuff back and forth, so it's whatever. It's all trial and error at this point. But I'd been kind of jonesing, and I needed an outlet because, God, it's been a week. Or two, quite frankly. But yeah, I was having issues. For those of you who don't know, like when you're using a program like this, like my laptop is hanging on for dear life right now, bless its heart. It's doing things a MacBook Air should never have to do by itself, so it's struggling a little bit, but I think it gets me about 80% of the way there. Thank goodness I run a separate streaming PC, otherwise this would not be happening right now. But what I think I'm going to do is, just pop on, maybe not every week. It's still very difficult to lock down timing for all this stuff with the way my work schedule has been. But I want to try to make this more work, honestly. I'm trying to pivot right here because things are just kind of looking really squirrely in terms of what I thought work and career and stuff was going to look like. So we got to make some hard pivots. I'm trying to pivot to things I actually want to spend time doing. So I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna keep yapping. I'm gonna yap the entire time. So what I think I will do though, I was working on this earlier. This was an idea I played around with for the last couple days. Normally I think about cool sounds, or I hear cool sounds, and then I make whatever, you know, feels good at the moment. I'm not really like, oh, I'm a this type of genre, I'm a that type of genre. I like trap music. I like the 80s. I like synthesizers. I like cinematic-y stuff and moody like vibes and stuff like that. So you'll probably hear a lot of that. Or you won't, who knows? I just kind of like I let it rock. I play around until something catches my ear, and then I'll let the inspiration kind of do what it does. So we'll do that today. I'm gonna get started with something new here. I just arranged this piece. It doesn't even have a name yet, really, but I was thinking about, I don't know how many of you guys like Home, the artist Home. What is the name of that song? Let me look it up. It's like, I can hear it in my head. The main synth playing out made me think of this. Why am I drawing a blank? I know where I'm drawing a blank, but I can't really say that on stream. Let me see here. Home. Artist. Not the K, what is it? Was it Odyssey? It was Odyssey. 2014, I think. Resonance. That's the song. For those of you who are fans of or know of that sort of, that artist or that type of sound, it's like just somebody spreading just the finest truffle butter over my ears. That's very descriptive. Also, don't put truffle butter in your ears. Or do, whatever, I don't know. I'm not your dad. But I love that sort of stuff, and I like playing around with those sorts of sounds. But I like kind of upbeat, kind of vibey, you know, hip-hoppy, trappy kind of sounds as well. So I try to play around with all that stuff. It's hard to categorize. I don't really try, but I know when I'm posting stuff, they ask. So maybe y'all can help me come up with some sort of better idea of where this music would best live in like a streaming service or something like that. So the closest I found has been ambient trap to what I actually want to make, but this does not sound like a trap beat. And that's okay. All right, we'll let this thing cook. Well, it has cooked. We'll stop now. Let me start up a new project here, and we'll make something new. Or we'll try. We'll see what happens. But I got some time to kill. Got a couple hours, and yeah, I needed to blow off some steam. So let's fire up a new thing here. One thing I'm kind of sad about is, let's try it now. Let's try a new main template. I've run into an issue, and maybe it's like the particular tools I've been trying to utilize. Like iZotope has some really, really nice plugins, like Iris 2, which is a beautiful synthesizer. You can do granular stuff with, like, you can throw a sample in there and use the sample to kind of build a synthesizer around the sample, which is really cool. But it makes my poor little laptop just scream. If it had lungs and a mouth and vocal cords, it would screech. But to that end, it got me thinking about some tech stuff I wanted to update to. So I know I wanted to, excuse me. Yeah, I wanted to upgrade at some point when I get some extra scratch, and I wanted to try to take this, the laptop that I use. I'm pointing to it like you can see it. You can't. It's just a MacBook Air. But I want to take that and I want to get one of the new M4 Mac Minis. Apparently, they're really, really good and really small. Like they're like just they're taller than a like an Apple TV, but they've got about the same dimensions as like an Apple TV, which is bonkers. How you can fit like something that can fight with a MacBook Pro, like a higher end one, with the right specs, of course. And just a little like a cube, little desk cube. I think they start at like $600. I'll probably get the Pro because I'll be using it for video and this primarily. So, but yeah, I can't wait to be able to expand my tech stuff here. I'll probably not retire the laptop, but it'll be like my dedicated booth computer until I figure something else out. Would have gotten a MacBook Pro, but they have fans, and I put mine in my booth with me when I record vocals or voiceover rather. So the fans, even if they're not loud, just having a fan on that the microphone picks up, because large diaphragm condenser microphones like this one here, they pick up everything, which is why I'll probably be swapping this bad boy to a dynamic mic like a Shure SM7B or something later. But for now, we work with what we got. Ideally, I would have a space set up to where, at least when I'm working from home, like eventually it'll be like a desktop outside the computer with like monitors running into it. And I think those little Mac Minis can hold up to 3 monitors, I think. I like having 2 in my workspace. No less than 2, or an ultra wide maybe, but that might be hard to fit in my booth. We'll have to see. But yeah, ideally I'd have much more powerful hardware. But we got what we got, and it gets the job done. So what I think I'm going to do, starting out, there was a few samples in here that I kind of wanted to play around with. I don't know anything. I haven't decided BPM or even what I'm making. I'm just going to listen. I'll find samples either here or on Splice. I'll hear something. We'll drag it in and we'll make something work. Let's see what this is. They meant that campy shit. It's very wobbly. Yeah, I don't think so. I heard something yesterday. What was that? Was it this? No. I don't think so. No, definitely not. It was... Oh, I think it might have come from Brainwaves. Let's listen to a few of these. Let's just go to Brainwaves. There was one I saw. Home maybe? I feel like it gave me Elevating. Was it this one? No, that's what we just listened to. Damn. There was one it gave me yesterday that was great. I don't remember what the name of it was. Let's see here. We'll find something. First, I got to find a key in which to work. We'll start at 140. That's kind of cool. So for those of you who don't know what this is, Arcade is like a subscription to a sampler. But basically, there's like different lines of samplers. Basically, it takes my little MIDI keyboard and turns it into a completely different set of instruments based upon whichever one of these I pick. And I can kind of build my own sort of samples, essentially. Just trying to find something that sounds cool. This is kind of cool. That's cool. Ooh, I like those bells. I'm gonna try this. So I think my goal today, I'm not gonna worry about arranging anything. I'm gonna just try to build some cool like 8-ish bar loops, and yeah, we'll worry about arrangement and stuff later because I feel like when I do that sort of stuff, I listen over and over and over and over again. I don't want your poor ears to bleed. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. I don't know. Maybe you guys will find that interesting. Let's see here. Infinite window. Okay, that's the bass. Weird room. I kind of like this. At least part of it. Let me see here. What else we got? Ooh. Okay. I love that. So most of these sounds, you can just play them all together. And you get like a simple kind of like nice, lush sequence, basically. Not, and like there's like multiple things here. Like not everything fits together, but you can kind of mix and match, and you can use these little. So the white keys down here produce the sounds, and then these keys up here alter the sounds in different ways. So there's that guitar. Hey, 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 let's go. Yeah. And you can even further go in and tweak this stuff. I don't get too deep into that. That's really not my forte, but every once in a while I'll go in and like if something is kind of close to what I want, I go and I see how I can screw around with it. I like playing with the knobs, so to speak. Ooh, I like that too. I like this whole kit. I'm gonna try not to just I'm gonna try not to just copy everything from here. This sounds great though. The one thing that kind of sucks is that these, I wish you had more control over. I guess I could make multiple arcades if I needed, if I wanted like different varying levels of the glitchy stuff on them, but there doesn't seem to be a way, at least not one that I found, that allows you to set that stuff individually, but that's okay. We're just farting around. Where the hell? Arcade? Hello? Where'd it go? Bring her ass back here. There you go. I love this part. I'm stealing that for sure. I might take that. That's pretty rare. Cool. The bells, yeah. Okay. That's one part of this the process I'm really kind of bad at, which is why I'm glad for tools like this, because sometimes little flourishes and little bits and bobs that kind of add the garnish, so to speak, to beats and stuff like that, I'm kind of bad with. Like, I can hear it up here, but I don't always know what to translate it into there. Like something like that, I probably wouldn't think to make that from scratch. Cool as it is. All right, fuck it. Let's make it. Where's my piano roll? Piano roll. That there. All right. Space is limited, and I have to have everything kind of stacked on top of everything else right now. Let's we'll track that out. There it is. Does that continue on? So I need that to start maybe out here. No, not quite. Trying to see if I could like switch up the timing of the strumming, and I kind of got something I liked. I'm not going to play around with it too much just yet. Let's continue building a bass. Oh, what is that? I need that, but I think I might some garnish for later. I don't like that for this particular sound, but I do like that. I'll probably sprinkle that in later. Let me drag that out. All right. I don't want to add too much. There's just so many cool sounds. Also, if you do too much, if you build too much here, you can't really, it's hard to make changes. So I know when you're building samples, it's kind of okay because you're taking samples, you're building like a whole thing, and it's like you're almost chopping it up into like breadcrumbs. But like say I wanted to that little wow wow, like that synth progression to change or not quite go in that same direction again. I'd have to build something else entirely. So it's almost like sometimes what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll try to like find another instrument to substitute in from a different plugin that I have more control over. I think that's probably the way to kind of like, a lot of people use this as like inspiration. You know, it is what it is. There's a billion different ways to play here. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with like taking a bunch of these pieces, especially if you got them from like different samplers and you're putting things together. I think it's easier to run into other stuff that's going to sound like your stuff if you rely more on this and what it can do for you quickly, as opposed to like going in and changing up your instrumentation with other plugins and tools that you have at your disposal, you know? So, you know, but it's easy, it's quick, it's a good way to get something that sounds nice. And if you have to like crank out music and you don't want to have to like build every single sound you have to make, you know, it's good to kind of like pepper this stuff in or like start it with it as like a concept and build upon that. That's generally kind of what I do. I don't always do this. Sometimes I'll grab stuff from Splice, or I'll go and I'll just be doodling around with synthesizers and stuff that I have access to, like Iris or Serum. Build something cool, and you know, the song just kind of makes itself. You know, sometimes it's a lot more work, but this sounds really cool. Oh boy, that's what I was afraid of. So yeah, that would be the technical issue that I was talking about. Sometimes it just fights. And I think it's got to do with the dock that I have my MacBook Air plugged into, which is why I want to replace this with a desktop. Usually it's fine. Sometimes it is not fine. Yeah, normally it just does that. It'll blink off and come back, but it's whatever. It's not like I'm, you know, fighting a boss or nothing. All right, but just know it might do that from time to time, and I hope to God it doesn't do like some crazy like screech or something on your end that I can't hear, because I don't know about it. Give me 1 second here. I want to double check and make sure that. Oh, it's unlisted. I'm like, that's why. Why is nobody? Thought I changed that. Done. Save. There. All right. That was weird. I'm like, damn, nobody showed up. Well, all right. Well, there you go. I've been streaming for freaking 30 minutes. No, but didn't realize. I swear to God, I thought I changed that to public. That's okay. It's whatever. We're not tripping. It is what it is. All right. So we'll continue on as usual. It's a lot. Maybe a little of that. I love reverb. Reverb is like garlic to me. You can put it on anything. Honestly, even ice cream. I'd probably eat garlic ice cream. I have eaten garlic ice cream. I've eaten black garlic ice cream. Very different. But if you know, you know. That shit was bomb. Think about that. I like that. It gives it a little bit of space. Whoa. I think a common issue I run into when I'm making stuff is that I love big sounds. Big spaced out sounds. And I try to fit them all on my plate at once. And then I end up having to do a lot of cleanup to make them all actually fit within the song without fighting each other. Oh. I have to find a way to automate that. Turn that up like and down during like kind of different sections of the song. Yeah. Maybe a little too glitchy. You know. I kind of like it. I kind of like a little bit. All right, let me see here. This is A sharp major. Or A flat major, sorry. Let me see here. I think I like the bass. I like this. Thinking this or maybe G major. I think this. It's a little moodier. I like that. I think we'll go with that. Let's see here. Let's play around with some of these modifiers and see if we can get something cool. Oops. A little too busy, and like this sample is like right on the verge of getting too big. If it was doing some of that to like, I'd have to break this up into separate instruments in order to kind of like make better use of that stuff. But honestly, I like this enough. And there's other stuff I can do with, like I've got shaper box and stuff I can use to kind of screw with it and make it glitchy and stuff. Is there anything else I want to use out of this though? I like that bass, but I'm gonna add my own. I like the bits where it's kind of reversed. Yeah, it's too busy. But that would make a killer. Like, I could make another pattern and I can use different elements of the same thing to kind of create like a B-side. Which I think I'll do. Because I like that sound. There's a couple other sounds from there I think I want to use. I think this will be my main sample though. I think we'll build our drums and stuff around this. Let's see how we sound with the Metro. I like it fast, but it loses some of its vibe. We'll go with that. We'll work in 140. Keep it easy. All right, I think this needs, let's start with a clap. Build some drums, see what the vibe is. And then from there, we can just kind of like sprinkle in some fixins. Let's see here. We're going to keep it simple today. Let's see here. I like this little kit here. Let's see what we got here. Let's get rid of snares. Claps. ICANN has claps. Chord sound, acoustic. Chops. Where the hell? Sub, bass, acoustic. Ah, I see. Because it's lo-fi. You crumb bums are too good for claps, huh? Finger pitch drum. That's okay. We'll come back to this later. It's a good kit, though. It's not like lo-fi is popular or anything. So much lo-fi. They know me. I want some trippity trap. Give me the funky shit. Let's see, I need some claps. I got some I already like have downloaded, but I want to see what's new. I like to go in and go to the different packs and just, I've got so many credits. I just try to go in and like, I find a thing or two that I haven't heard before and try to play around with it. Let's see, let's let this rock. We'll play this out. I like this one. It's nice and sharp. Kind of immediately what I want. We'll keep that boy. Ooh. Wait a minute. I can probably use both. Yeah, like a sub sub snare. I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I meant. Let's see what else we got. Stealing that. You can use that a lot. That'll be like a third, like a yeah, all right. So we got some snares. Let's throw some snares in there. Throw some snares. Throw some snares in there. Then we'll take some snares and we'll make, we'll add some snares, then some hats, and then we'll add the sub and the kick. I think I'm going to use all three of these. My main clap. And this one. A sub. We can either layer it along with that one, or we can use it for a B-side sort of scenario. This will be a nice sort of like clap for emphasis. Gross. Yeah, we got a little fapping music. Wash your hands first. Don't want to give yourself no fish. All right. What's up, man? How you doing? All right. Where are my claps at? Where they at? There they at. Let's go. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna draw these and I'm not gonna. This new version of FLStudio broke all my little drum pads and stuff. They work, but not how they did, so we're not gonna rely on those. Let's see, thanks, Phil. That's too many motherfucking claps. No. All right, this is already becoming more trouble than it's worth. Don't feel every. Manual, baby. All right, here. I'll just draw them in myself. Jesus Christ. Trying to use like the new tools. I'm good, man. I'm trying to hold it together. I needed something that was, you know, I needed to paint a little bit, so to speak. You know, blowing stuff up and karate fighting is all well and good, but after this week for sure, but after the last couple for me, I needed something that was going to fill my cup a little bit. So I took some time away to try to sort out my hardware issues so I can do this, because this was ultimately part of the plan in general, but yeah, I needed it sooner rather than later. So I took the time to figure out what was going on. It's not perfect, but I can stream and make music now. So I'll be doing this in addition to video games, which I'll probably be doing more than just Street Fighter in the future. I'm kind of tired of this being beholden to this stupid algorithm. I don't care. I'm gonna play what I want. I needs variety. I love Street Fighter. It's great. It's one of my favorites, but boy, oh boy. Sometimes you just don't want to fist fight your friends. All right, let's see here. Oh, I see. Go away. 1, 2. Let's go about here, I think. All right, so now I can come to the piano roll. Dial in the rest of these boys. Not yet. I haven't played the beta. Honestly, man, like I started getting into Rise. I played a little bit of Rise. You know, not that I'm biased or anything, but I tried Monster Hunter World. Cool game. I just got in far too late. Rise was cool. I played a little bit of that. Again, I kind of like by the time I got into the game, I was like, I'm so lost. I have no idea what's happening. Wilds does look cool. Monster Hunter for the last 3 iterations, I think it seemed cool. So I think this one, we'll see, but I'll probably try to jump in earlier just so I can actually enjoy the game. But like the gameplay loop, I need friends. I think I need to play that one with buddies, because it's the stuff I like about like Souls games and stuff like that. The really kind of deliberate, strategic combat, but those damn things just take so long to kill. Because they want you to, they want you to use all the traps and all that stuff. And it's cool. That stuff's really, really cool. I think I just have to experience it in the right way. Go away. Come on now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There you go. But yeah, no, I'm interested for sure. This needs to be here. Yes. Is it an open beta or is it something that I had to like already signed up for, by the way? Okay, so that's once in there. We got our basic boy. I turn the metronome off. Wow, 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 wow. How do we want to sneak this other boy in? Actually, let me hear it. Let me hear the sound. Where is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong instrument. There we go. Maybe there. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you doing this to me? How dare. There we go. I need to get another mouse. I need like a magic mouse. I could use my actual PC mouse. That's an issue for future Julian to fix. Right now, let's hear how this sounds. One, two, three. Nope, too slow. Let's zoom in. Oh, super offline. Not offline. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right, so let's back this up. So that was right. That's it. Chris, what up? Yep. Trying to do something that won't lead to me murdering a small village. Music it is. Let me zoom back out here. No, zoom out. There we go. Do I want that to repeat? Let's see what it sounds like if I repeat that. Command B. You live here, I think. Yes, let's see how this sounds. You know, I'll let it rock for now. I'm gonna tweak that later after I add in more of the stuff. Let's see here. You need to be here. Let's turn that down. I want that to. Somewhere about there. By the way, how does this sound? Like, is it? I know it should be clear. I checked to make sure it wouldn't like make your ears bleed, but like quieter, louder, or is it just right? Because I'm going to be playing like the same thing for a while. I want to make sure it's not like, you know, driving people slowly insane. All right, third clap. Where do we want you to live? Oh, nope. Ah, that's the one thing I forgot about arcade. If you don't play the sample from the beginning, it starts from the beginning wherever you are, so. There's a way to fix that, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know what it is. Perfect. Also, hi. It's too loud. Let's bring that down. I need to kick these out to the mixer so I can actually play with them a little more. For now, because that's going to be a huge reverb on that clap. Let's do that now. You need to go to all of these should be routed to drum bus. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. So we'll send you. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's add some hats. As I am wont to do, getting ahead of myself yet again. Let's get some trap hi-hats up in this bitch. Trap drums, hi-hats. Let's see here. We'll play this. We'll go down the list and see what sounds good. All right, decap out the gate. That one's a contender. And I own it. Hey, all right. Oh. Ooh. I like that. You can use one as a main one and then another one as... I like that. That'll be, which one? Hi-hat prism. I think I use as like a secondary. Just to get some of the fluttery stuff in there. Need a good main one though. Oh, that's cool. Not quite the right sound I want though. Man, it is so much fun. Like nothing. That's why I'm doing it, Wolf, because it's like when you hit the point where something, let me pause that real quick so I'm not shouting over my own music. When you reach that point where stuff starts to just kind of gel together, oh my God, euphoria. And like, I needed that. I needed it. Truly. All right, I think I found a couple contenders here. Prism was one. Where'd that go? Ah, you there. Okay, you there. And then I want another one. I think we got plenty we can use. That's cool. How does that sound in context? I kind of like that one. Therapy, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna be needing a lot of that soon. After this past week, brother. I truly understand that like all my viewers might not feel the same, you know, but for me, this is a rough week. And I'm gonna let that be. I don't discourage political discourse. I just understand that everybody has their own views on that stuff. I invite conversations about it because I've always found that like, I try to be objective about stuff like that. And I've lived in places where I had to deal with people who just didn't necessarily agree with stuff that I did, but we still had to coexist and get, work and stuff done. So I don't know, man. I just wish more people would kind of like try to talk about this heavy shit as opposed to just like, trying to burn each other's houses down and whatnot. But yeah. That's all. Let's see. All right, let's throw this hi-hat in here. Let's see, we'll add 2 steps. All right, you're not bad. Let's mute you real quick though. I want to hear what this other one sounds like every 2 steps. Very similar. Very similar. All right. One of these can go. Prism, I think you're dismissed. I like the other one because it's a little cleaner. And I'll probably shorten it up some. Let me see, where is you? We'll turn attack down. Ease up just a little bit. No, we'll keep it straight. We'll turn it down some. Man, yeah, violin, one of my absolute favorite instruments. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I'm not man enough to try to learn how to play at this point. I got a basic understanding of chords. I got enough to kind of put them in stuff, but yeah, that would be, if I were going to learn an instrument besides the piano, which I'm still learning, I do not know, but violin for sure. Oh man, that sucks, bro. Yeah. Well, yeah, man, if there's no physical impediments to you doing that, yeah, man, maybe you should. Get in there. You gotta do some shit that feeds your soul, man. You know, the more I hear this hat, the less I like it. I think I'm gonna swap it out for something else. The more I hear it, the less I like it. What else we got here? That is not what I wanted. SLK, what are those? Those are loops. We don't want those. I don't know what the hell that was. PMAE, they've got some good ones. Ooh, 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 ooh. Will you be my huckleberry? Clearly not. I have not downloaded that one. Let's try that first. Let's try it now. Yeah. All right. Hang on. We're going to delete this because I think it's still holding settings over from the other one, which I don't want. I want it to sound just like it sounded in Splice. Let's try that again. Every 2. Nope, I just don't like it. It sounds good by itself, but I think I want something kind of thin because the beat's already here. The beat's already big. It's too much going on here. Something like that. Let's try that one. Oh man, the saxophone. I don't know how I forget about the saxophone. I freaking listen to Synthwave all the time. It's nothing but saxophone. No, yeah, that's another one. That's another one. Super underrated instrument. Saxophone is choice. It's still kind of chunky. Let me see here. Can I? Oh, no. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Let's see here. Length. There we go. It's okay. Yeah, I'm going to be adding some rolls and stuff in here. Let's see how it sounds when I put it all together here. Where is hello? Zoom in a little bit, y'all. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. There. No. I like that. I think I want more. I want a faster roll. Do. Without getting too crazy. Another one here, I think. Oh, a little soon. Get rid of those boys. We'll move you here. I'm laughing with you, not at you, but I truly understand. Fighting games can be an incredible stress reliever, but I've also found that especially if you're kind of a competitive or goal-oriented person, they can sometimes just be the worst. They can make you feel like just really bad, like, you know, for lots of different reasons, but oops, yeah. Finding healthy ways to kind of for me, I think it's mastery. Yeah, you gotta mastery / creativity. You gotta find ways to kind of build that muscle without, you know, always feeling like you gotta fight, you know. I want a triplet here. Will that just do it for me? Close enough. All right, I like that. I'm going to duplicate that, and we'll maybe switch it up a little bit later. I try not to make my traps and stuff too complicated because I find you can really like overcook a beat and have a lot of really cool concepts, and then it just doesn't quite flow. Because there's too much happening. It's like fighting itself. There's no space. It's like a pizza with too many toppings. You know, it might all taste good in concert, but if the thing is too heavy to bake, then you just get like a sludgy, doughy mess. And it's a fine line to walk sometimes. Let's see, we'll get rid of you. I'll pull you back a little bit there. And I think we'll take that one away. You know, I just realized there's like there's like the little wood knock noise. Maybe that's what I was kind of subconsciously thinking about with my hi-hats. I think I might let that, the moments where I have those triplets, I might take out hi-hats entirely. Let me hear how this sounds. Like right there. What does this sound like if I take them out? That's kind of cool. Yeah. Hold up. I don't like that as much. Wait, did it do it again there?
It did. All right. On that second bit, I don't know if I like it as much for like this longer extended roll. I think I might let that rock. I like it there though. That's kind of cool. I like an interesting little break in the cacophony of hi-hats. So let's see. I think it happens again here. Yeah, there it is. All right. And let's play this and let's see how it sounds all together. Absolutely. And like some of the smallest things can change the entire feel of a song. Like I was working on something earlier today where I had a section of it where it was kind of more kind of hip hop, kind of R&B esque. But then I took that out and replaced that the bass with a 4 to the floor, just kind of steady thing with a heavy side chain on it. Completely added like a total B-side. The song needed something and I didn't realize what until I did that. And then suddenly I had a whole nother half a song. So it allowed me to put it together perfectly. Hey, it's crazy. Sometimes it's the little things, little details. All right. I like this. I'm gonna add a kick. I'm gonna let this play, and I'm gonna go back to Splice. I'll level and all that stuff once I've got more of the bass elements in here. I said kicks, you crumb bums. You bastards. Oh, I turned it off. I think drums, kicks. Turn this down. There we go, that's better. Voice is kind of powerful. Where was I? Splice. There we go. I kind of like that one. I kind of like that too. It's got a little something on the high end, on the top end that I like, but I don't know if it necessarily fits with what I'm trying to do. Let's start with the one I downloaded. We'll try that. We'll put it on there and see how it sounds. All right, cool. Let's give the ears a break here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, my bones. All right. Let's see. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Low kick.
Nope. Boom, boom. Here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry. Normally I play this stuff in, but I gotta reset up all of that stuff. The one thing I don't like about FLStudio, their FPC is a pain in the ass to use if you don't already have it set up. But that's okay. Boom, 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 boom. Like here. I think that's what I wanted. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of like that. We'll keep that as the basic groove, and we'll add in some fun stuff in between. I think that's where we... Ooh, look at that's what I thought. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Man, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. That was the biggest thing that, well, besides the fact that technically it was causing me issues, that right there was the biggest point of apprehension I had while doing this stuff, because I know I will listen to this same shit for hours. And I wasn't sure if people were going to want to do that. So honestly, you saying that makes me feel so much better. I'm like, God, I'm not necessarily the fastest when it comes to that, and I listen a lot, but thank you. You're saving my bacon here, Wolf. I appreciate you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Here, I think was it here? How many notches? 1, 2, 3 notches in between. 1, 2, oh, here. So now I think if I take this and duplicate it, it should be perfect. Command B. Hey, let's go. Okay. All right. I think I want to play around with those. I like this so far. I'm going to save this before something happens, and that will make me terribly, terribly sad. Today is the 8th. It's my mom's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ma. All right. I don't want to get too lost in the weeds yet, because I will definitely do that. Where we at? Oh, we need a sub. Thanks. Thank you. Trying to think what I want the bass to do. Honestly, it's not so bad, Chris, once you get your workflow set up. Like, once you do that, like, I've got templates and stuff. It's just, for whatever reason, if you don't have to, like, like MPC the stuff in, like, manually, then if you don't mind pointing and clicking, and there's quicker ways to do it. I'm just a little slow because I'm kind of in between workflows, since their last update fixed a bunch of stuff and kind of made it better, but it also kind of, like, for some reason made my workflow just kind of not quite work like it was supposed to, which is fine.
Um, but I know Ableton Live. Here's the thing. The main reason I use FLStudio still is because lifetime free updates. Like, no matter what, I bought the software one time, and it'll be updated for me until the end, until it ceases to be a thing. So it's good for that. Otherwise, there are a lot of things about like Ableton Live I think I prefer in terms of workflow and ease of use of certain other tools. It just kind of recognizes and does a better job with like my MIDI keyboards, like this one, and my big boy over there, which is just off camera. But once you get that stuff set up, it's not so bad. Video editing can be. I think it depends on what you're editing. Like for me, it's the same thing. It's workflow, but like it's not that bad. But if you are like editing, there's a lot to learn for sure. But I mean, I think as long as you find something fun about it, if it's interesting to you, you know, you'll want to dig deeper and never forget that you don't have to know how to use everything, you know. Easy to get lost down that rabbit hole. I need like a nice big fat pillowy sub. Sub Lab, what you got for me, baby? To the Sub Lab. It's a little high. So it's still a little high. Oof. Maybe too much boom. Suppose, oh, yeah. I think I got an idea. Let me see here. There it is, okay. I'm just gonna build the melody here, and then I'll go through and we'll play around with the different sub settings here. How far down is that note? 808 NASCAR. Click it. Do it. God damn it. God dang it. There we go. Piano roll. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, I'm a stupid. That's what. I'm a stupid. I thought. There it is. All right. That's it. Yeah, like it's a scary place to be. It's not scary at all when you're just doing it and like there's no audience. But everything when folks are watching, you know, they're just. I'm so glad. I'm very glad so many folks find this stuff interesting because you know that was my big thing. I don't want to bore people to tears, but I guess if that's the case, then they just wouldn't watch. You know, that's the thing that I always have to kind of remind myself. Because yeah, I think it's fascinating. I love watching people kind of like figure stuff out and kind of just come up with just brilliance on the fly. Oh, that feels so good. But yeah, those in-between moments can be a little dry sometimes. Let's see here. Bass. We're gonna EQ the shit out of this thing. fact, let's do that now. Holy crap, that thing's thick. That thing is thick. It's thick, boy, it's thick. I need to, all right, we're gonna take a quick second. I'm gonna kick some of these down to my, my mixer track here. Mixer panel, let's see. I'm going to put you track, actually here. Assigned a new instrument track. No, why did it put you there? Oh, no. Shit. All right, close enough. Yeah, it sucks. Is it because I had that selected? Oh, I see. I colored them, but I didn't actually have them set as anything. All right, fair enough. That's okay. That's a workflow issue. It's a small thing, though. We'll just add you to 20. We'll put you on 20. Not my preferred method for doing this anymore, but until I figure out a better, neater way to do it with their new stuff, we're not going to trip. Just give that a color. Yeah, like there's a way now where you can do all this stuff with like one click, but it completely borks my my mixer panel down here the way I have it set up now. So we'll have to figure that out later, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Icon arcade, and no, we have a color, blue, accept, cool, that'll do. So our sample's there now, cool. We'll set this, where's our kick? Here. Kick, snare, I think, yeah, snare. And this is, oh, that's right, I got multiple snares. You can go, I think, to 6. You can go to 6. You can go to 7. Wait, what is this? I think that's, is that snare? Am I tripping? What did I just set to snare? You're not snare, what are you? Who are you? Who are you? Solo this real quick. That is kick. Okay, that is kick. Snare. Did I set something to snare? I did. What are you? You are hats, not snare. You are hats. You go to 4. You, sir. I think you are my... Yeah, it's my clap. You go to 5. So we don't have a snare. Actually, we do. You 6. You can go to snare, I guess. Whatever. You'll live there. No. There we go. All right, yeah, let me finish adding this pattern and then we will EQ. Command B. Boom. Nope, go away. I think that's it. Let's see how this sounds. don't know if I like that last. Plus, it's getting lost. I gotta EQ. It's getting muddy. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we'll do that just so I can hear a little better. Sub. Yeah. Sub needs to go. We'll put that on 6. Yeah. You go to 6. Yeah, normally like there's an option now if you right click these and go to assign a new instrument track, it puts them in a new track and then names them and all that stuff. I had a method set up before that is kind of now with that new change they made, it's kind of inefficient. And I'll sort it later. But for now, let's see here. We'll call you sub lab and we will color you. Whatever, we'll just make you purple like the rest of them. Easy peasy. Accept. Whoa, what the hell? It's not even the same purple. That's not what I wanted you to do. Nah. Also not what I wanted you to do. Why are you so tall? Detached. How the fuck did I do this? Give me 1 second. What did I hit? I hit, clearly it was a command. Oh, extra large. No, they're supposed to be extra large. I want them that. I just don't want them this freaking tall. Yeah? What the hell? Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know. Well, that was weird. That was freaking weird, man. That was freaking weird, man. All right. Good enough. There we go. I just need them just tall enough to where I get that knob. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see where we are. Let's make the sub. We'll make that mono. We'll make the kick. We'll make that mono. Excuse me. We'll take the snare and the hats and we will pan them out ever so slightly. Hat and clap. I think I want this. This is like the little not the snare, but it's like the rim shot. Where do I want this? I think I'll put it over by the hat, but I'll pan it way out to the side here. Brother, yeah, that's so frustrating. Ooh, I kind of like that. Clap off to one side. I got like the rim shot on the other side. I think I might turn the clap down a little bit. Let's see if I turn the clap down. Just a little bit. Turn the knock up. Snare is 3. All right, this will sound better once I get everything leveled, but it's actually not bad now. It's just a little busy. And then I'm going to break it all down once I arrange it and stuff, which we may not actually get to today. But my goal today was to make a nice like little 8-bar loop or whatever. That's how I usually start. I make those as like little chunks, and then I take it and I break it apart and expand it into its different parts and kind of pick and choose and remove stuff and add new flourishes and add my automation and stuff, and that usually results in a song. Thanks. Let's see here. Let's go in and let's tame the sub a little bit because it's kind of raucous. I love it. I might actually go with a different one, but in fact, yeah, before I do that, before I go taming shit, let me settle on a sound. I like that one. That was just 808 NASCAR. That's a pretty standard one. Shout outs to Richie South. Let's see. Try Oxy. That one's a little more rumbly, a little less crazy too. Ooh. I kind of like the bend on that. It kind of adds a little bit of character. Sometimes I notice like when stuff is too kind of by the numbers and too on the mark, it loses something. You gotta kind of leave it a little messy, I think. Some cases. All right, I don't hate that. The signature one and I think 808 NASCAR are kind of my two lead candidates for sub. Let's see what else we got here. That one sounds like signature one, except less trail. I like the trail. Let's see, 808 smoke. Ooh! Okay. We might have a winner. I'm still going to tame it, but I like how that kind of peeks out of the mix already. I don't have to do a whole lot to it. Yeah, that bend was, yeah. Sorry, let me hear this one by itself. It's crazy because it almost sounds off key there. Because of the way it resonates. But I kind of like that. Again, it's kind of like the bend. It's like, because it's a little wrong, it still fits in the mix. But it helps it kind of just peek out through the clouds a little bit. I like that. I think I want to use this one. I'm going to take this. Yeah, we'll take this one, and then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to drop parametric EQ onto it, and we're going to high pass it just to cut out some of like the garbage bass that we don't actually need, and that is muddying up the mix. So let's see here. High pass. I like to make mine fairly steep. Steep 6 or steep 8. And I'll usually drop it around between like 45 and 50 hertz. Everything below that actually still kind of takes up space. In the mix, like when it's gone, you can tell it's gone, but it doesn't really take anything from the actual sound itself. So trying to find the sweet spot for that stuff, and like usually less is more. It depends on like how many other bassy elements you have to kind of like make up the difference, but like that's at, so what is this? 48 hertz. You hear all that? Maybe you can, but like it's very just it's like all the rumble is like behind where we cut it. Now I'm going to turn everything back on. I'm going to lower this line until I kind of find the sweet spot. It's actually not bad right there. Like I said, usually 48 to 50. Any higher and you start kind of like cutting out what makes the bass, but like I like shit to knock a little bit. Let's go with 40. 42 is good. I like that. Fried chicken sandwich. Bro. I'm not sure I like boom, 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 boom. I like that, but it works rather, but I'm not sure if I. Yeah, bro, the card test. Okay, you're filling my cup right now, brother, because that is the worst shit ever. When you spend hours and hours mixing something and it sounds perfect here, it even sounds good on your monitors, but the moment you take it to like a car and you're like, what the fuck happened? between me leaving my house, walking to the car, and putting this on. What happened? God. There's some I keep getting ads for, I think it's VSX something or other. That's like some set of special cans you buy. And it comes with some software that basically you use as a plug-in on your DAW. And I think I had something like that before through Waves. But this apparently, like, with the way the headsets are, they're like perfectly flat. But then with the software and the plug-in, they work together and it makes your shit sound like you're in like a 2001 Nissan Sentra or some shit, basically. But yeah, that's the worst. It's nightmare fuel, dog. There's been some shit I tried to show to people. I was so proud of it. I was like, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're gonna love this. Play it, and it sounds like somebody just hollowed it out. It's like it's not. I had it perfectly balanced for this, or like earbuds. Those car tests, bro. There is sometimes it works, and like you just happen to hit the mark, and it's just good everywhere. But when it's not, stab, so bad. All right, I am going to go to arcade here. I'm going to add another EQ. I'm going to take off some of the bassy here. It's the bass stuff here, just because we don't need it. And you don't got to do it to everything. I found sometimes you can make stuff sound too clean. But that's a big, chunky sample with a lot of moving parts. And I think just taming it some, like I'll put a high pass on it, but I don't think I'll make it steep. I just want to bring it up to about here so I can see how it sounds. That's already better. Like this is without it. It's a super subtle difference, but this is without it. It's like it just lets the bass kind of live a little bit. It's not strangling the bass. I might also sidechain a little bit so I can turn that back up. I like the kind of like the pumping sound from the sidechained sub bass, or kick rather. I'm confused by something. I'm seeing some weird resonance up there. I want to see. I'm going to make this a low pass. I want to see what this sounds like. All right, that's not bad. All right, so we got claps. I'm gonna add a little bit of reverb to this. Is this set up? Did I bother setting this up? It is there. Damn, how did I have this routed before? Scheiße. Maybe it's not anymore. Crap. Yeah, I had these, like, I had sins and stuff set up to where I could put reverb on, like, all my tracks at once. Oh, this shit's broken. And I'd have to, like, reset the send up. Although, let me see here. Maybe I can... How can I do this? Clap and set to the drum bus. I just want a reverb on the big clap, which I think is not you. Where's the big boy? Seven. There it is. All right. Yeah. You over here. You come here. You come here right now. You know what you did. I'm going to put. Do I want to use Pro R or Valhalla? Let's use Supermassive. Let's see what kind of. I just know I want a big, washy kind of reverb on that clap. I think something like. Forward reverb, maybe? Let's see. Woo, there it is. Ha-ha! Didn't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Oh, I love reverb so much. All right. Save. Wait, didn't I save this already? Sure I did. I absolutely did. Come on, cancel that. Save as. Come on, Shift S. What are you doing? What are you doing? Projects. 11. Wait a minute. Didn't I save this? I swear I did. Whatever. I'm saving it again. Whatever. We're doing it again. 11-8-2024. Glad I checked. Glad I did that. I'd have been hella mad. Okay, Studio Projects 11-24. Save. Perfect. Always save your work, kids. All right. Got our clap. I'm fine with that for now. We'll dial it in later. I just wanted a big old reverby clap to kind of close out the loop. That's good. What else? We need something else. Or do we? Maybe we don't. Oh, that's right. No. We don't need anything else. What I will do, I might take this and break it apart, level it out. There were some other parts from this arcade sample that I think I wanted to use to kind of like make a B-side. I'm also, I don't know how I feel about this part right here with the sub bass. I like this part of the progression. The change up is logical, but logical does not necessarily a good song make. Let me see. Let me hear what I can do with this thing. It's fine. It's just kind of boring. How do I want to flip this? I think I got an idea. Let me see what I can hear. Let me hear it in context. It's the bass. It don't gotta do like backflips or nothing, but I'm trying to give it a little something to do, you know? I don't like that. Don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry, y'all. Something about this. No, it is just slightly, it's slightly off key on purpose. This part sounds good. I don't necessarily think this part here, it's not the worst, most egregious thing. I'm gonna try a different sub. We're gonna see what this does. We're gonna see if we can make that sound a little bit nicer. 808 Smoke, you're still, you know, up on the list, but we're gonna dig around and see what else we can find. All right. I like that. It's also nice to know that everything actually was on key. I need something a little fatter though. Cheeky 808. Okay, we'll save that. I like that. That works. And I think it sounds better with that progression. So if I were to just leave it that way, I wouldn't feel bad about it. That's what I need. I kind of indirectly heard it. Let me make some changes real quick. It's simple changes. We're not even changing the notes. Where in the hell? Where in the hell? Oh yeah. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my? No. Slice. Super subtle differences. Wait a minute. Is it actually stopping the note? I don't think it is. I think or if it is, it's just like barely. Let me do this. Boom, boom. Yeah, it sounds like one thing. Yeah, all right. It's not making that much of a difference. Boom, boom. Okay, now it's okay. Honestly, yeah. Now that I think about it, the kick drum is kind of splitting up the note for me. I don't actually need to do that. I'm overthinking things. Okay. Cool. We'll get rid of you. We'll put a regular note in your place. All right. All right. I like that. Classic drive. That sounds pretty good too. Oh shit. Got two. Like that. We don't do that here. I like that. I could play with that to make it drag out a little bit longer, but honestly, there's other ones that sound just like it. There it is. We'll take this one. Take this, and I think we're going to add some destructor. I just want to add a little saturation to it. I missed Rip Camel Crusher. That was my go-to saturation app, but it does not like Mac, like at all. So, destructor. Hello.
Sir. Where the hell? Where are you? Who is your daddy? What does he do? Well, it never showed up in the first place, so yeah, sure, delete. Sublab. Destructor. Can has.
Where's my application? Where? Where is my application?
Okay, fine. Fine then, be that way. Ensemble flanger, transient shaper, am saturator. Is that a thing? I think it is. It is not. Yeah, there it is. Haha. Not my go-to, but it's here. Let's yeah. Yeah. Threshold.
There we go. I just wanted to add a little bit of bite to it.
Because now, it's got the little extra bite from the harmonics, I can go back in to the parametric EQ and I can dial it back just a little bit. And that makes room for more in the mix. Okay, all right, we did this. I don't think we need this. I don't think we need this to be this. I'm gonna reset that. I said reset. Oh, I guess it did reset it. Let's, my shelf. All right, I don't know. I don't think this sound needs to live dead center. You can put this off to one side. I want to add like another synth or something, like a lead kind of, I haven't decided yet. I want like some chords to kind of play against this kind of like busy guitar sample. So we'll scooch those over to this side. I think I'll try Serum or something like that. We'll see. Let's add another. There's Flex. There's. I like Iris. Iris is great, but my God, it makes just brings my computer to its knees. Especially for whatever reason, if I'm using this particular template. Don't know why that is, but it fights me hard. Let me see here. Metal Gear. Yeah, let's do Serum. Let's try Serum. Let's see if we can find something cool to play along with. Excuse me. Yeah, that's sexy, right? Yeah. All right, let me adjust. Put you over there. Move you down here. And let's see here. Let's check out the presets. Actually, no, I've got some sounds that I made. Is anything that I've already made work here? They're pretty big. Probably not this one. Ooh. Cool sound, but completely unsuited for what we're doing here. I almost want like an ARP or something. Which I guess would still require a chord. All right, let's find a cool sound. Let's find a cool chord of something we want to make a. Let's see, laser pluck. No, that ain't it. Oh, I love that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's like Vangelis is like just that soundtrack was just like seared into my brain when my dad showed me Blade Runner. Love that shit. Love it. I've got concepts of an idea. Bear with me, America. Give me just a moment while I think about what to do. I like that sound, but I might go with flex. Let me see here. I forget what the sound even is. Ow! Yeah, I'm an 80s kid through and through. Give me big, crazy ass synthesizers, and I will make for you the music of my people. Let's see, pads. Let's just check out the pads that are built in here. Let's see if we hear something cool. We'll start at the bottom, work our way back. The problem with these sounds is that they're always too damn big. They're always huge, humongous. They're great for like starting an idea because they're cool. But more often than not, I find I end up having like, I come up with a sound, I end up having to like just strip everything away from it to make it fit in a mix. Plus, I don't know what I want to do here. What? Hold up, this might work. Oh, hold up. I got an idea. Let me see here. Fortunately, I gotta build this by hand. But if this works, this will be awesome. Beginning. Well. Noops. I had it right the first time. The problem is everything's following this, trying to figure out how to break up the pattern. I wanted like some big, long, like kind of, these have the right, I think, what's the word? These have the right qualities I'm looking for. I just got to find a pattern a chord pattern that works. And also, I need to pull this over to the side. Give me 1 second. What's this? We're gonna adjust this bad boy. Put you on 20. We're just gonna put you on 20. Oh, God damn it. I put it down there again. Whatever. That's fine for now. That's fine for now. I just want to pull it this away since it's going to live over here opposite of the main sample. Let's see. Play Freebird? That ain't happening.
Actually, let me hear what this sounds like by itself. I might be barking up a completely wrong tree here. C5, C4, C4 sharp. Ah, that might not work. This sounds like it should work, but I didn't like the way it sounded in context. There's just too much happening. It's just lost. I'm trying to figure out, what do I want? This is the part that sucks. Like you get so far and you're just like, there's a space I want to fill. Pause. But I don't know necessarily what I want to live there yet. Yeah, no, we're barking up. We're on the same page here. I'm trying to figure out how. It's already pretty synthy. I don't want to necessarily. I'm basically right now. I'm kind of putting more stuff in that's already kind of there. I need like a different sort of. I need a different sort of. I need to use more of the. What the hell am I trying to say here? Too much marijuana. There is the frequency band. I need more highs. Maybe if I bump this up an octave. Let's try that. I just kind of want like a to kind of like, it's like, wow, this is it's kind of like talking to it, kind of like a call and response sort of thing. No, I see, but like but you are kind of, we're kind of speaking the same language, so let's see. I just have to. I've got to hit the right frequencies here. Oh. Ooh, hold up. We're getting closer. Medulla oblongata. Okay. All right, hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Let's try keeping that the same. Whoa, I don't like that. What is that? That break is gross. I was. Can I fix that? Can I? The attack is already pretty slow. Exactly. We'll fill up the space, but not crowd it. I think I have an idea though. This isn't fitting the bill because of the way that second set of notes is, that second chord hits wrong, but yeah, like that release, something about the release I don't like, and I don't feel like going in and figuring out why. So, but that gets me closer to what I ultimately want. I think I want kind of like a not quite a vocal, but like a choir kind of like a ooh. Let me see if I can find that. That is not it. Nope. Oh wow! So that other chord was like, had some sort of like fifth or seventh nonsense going on. All right, let's just so I can dial this back in. All right, let's hear it. That actually was sounded.
Okay. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not the right sound, but I think I'm kind of getting close to what I actually want. Let's keep playing. Let's keep backing down the line here. Yes, that's overcrowding everything else. Yeah, man. Honestly, brother, like, yeah, I do this. Generally, I do it like when I'm in the mood to do it. But that's not the most efficient way to do it. But at the same time, it's great for this, I think, because we're 2 hours and 7 minutes in, and it feels like I've been at this for 30 minutes, which is, I mean, I feel like when you're kind of lost in the flow, I was afraid like having to stream and do all that stuff would be kind of break the immersion and make it harder to do. It has not. This has been great. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. You're like the perfect viewers for this stuff. Oh no. Gotta build them calluses back. The work, she begins. But yeah, man. No, yeah, like, I mean, if it wasn't this, it'd be drawing or something. Yeah, we're built to create, not necessarily just destroy, you know. I can't tell what this is even doing. It's like an organ. No organs, please. All right, I have to know. Why does it kind of work though? Why? Why does? All right, I'm gonna turn that way down. That's kind of just fucked up enough to work. Hang on, hold up. Hold my Pabst Blue Ribbon. That was fucked up. Bro, people throw shade at adult coloring books. More people need to use adult coloring books. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Hello, Mr. Spider on my wall. You live for now. All right, I don't hate this. I was fully expecting to hate this. I truly don't hate this. That spider on the wall is drawing my attention. Don't go far, friend. I will find you. All right, let me see here. What else can I do here? It's already, let's move it over here. And I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. And I'm gonna run it through some Retro Color 20. Or RC20 Retro Color. You know what I meant. Maybe you didn't, but now you do. Let's go to, let's try, where are my pads? Retro app, Snify, Pad Magic. Here we go. That's the one. Yeah, that kind of works. Let me find another set of chords for that second half, and then I think I'm gonna play around with this, chop it up, get it some stuttery nonsense, and we'll see what happens. Wow. Hey man, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes the weirdest shit just works. We'll copy these for now, and then we'll add a. I was not expecting that to do what that did. That was cool. I don't think I want it playing throughout the entire thing, but it'll be fun to like when the big chorus kicks in. You got color with it. The spider, how you doing, little feller? He's climbing up on the ceiling. He's gonna freaking Macho Man elbow drop me from the top rope. I bet you. They always do. Happy accidents, brother. Yes.
Shout outs to Bob Ross, the man himself. All right, I'm going to let this play. Let's see how it sounds, and then we'll tweak.
That almost doesn't need anything.
I'm a fuck with the sound a little more, but don't you go in my vents. I let his brother outside. He might not be so lucky. All right, let me see. Let's open up some shaper box. Let's get this on a, I need to shorten that up. There we go. We'll get this on a track. And, oh, it's already on a track. Serum, yes. Sweet, you live. All right, cool. Serum's on a track. Let's see, RC Retro Color 20's on there. Did this even freaking do anything? Let me, solo. I said solo. There we go. This shit work. I love this. Yeah, 'tis the season. Yeah, it softened it up a little bit, which is fine. See how this sounds with that on.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Might be a little too low. Also, let me do this. Let's drop a little OTT on this sample here. I want to see, just to zhuzh it up a little bit, sprinkle a little crack on it, if you will. It just brings out like the highs. It kind of, it's like, I guess it's reverse compression. I don't quite understand the nonsense that happens. Where'd that little fucker go? Ah, okay, cool, he's leaving. Making sure he wasn't crawling in my underwear or nothing. You don't do that. Let me see. Or towels rather, not my underwear. My underwear in my closet. Completely unguarded. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to, I want to turn this down, I think.
I'm gonna try to add another compressor here. I want to see if
let's see here. Where did I put where are my compressors? Where are my goddamn compressors? Oh, there we go. Fruity, no. I want neutron. Neutron compressor. Compressor. Let's add, oh yeah, it's perfect. It's like acoustic guitar kind. Oh, that's not acoustic. Comping electric guitar. Let's try this. There we go. Kind of glued it together a little bit. What does it sound like without it? I can probably pull the hats down some.
Okay, I think I'm gonna add. It's got echo on it already. I don't want to add too much. I'm gonna spread out the sample a little bit. Maybe I will add a little bit of. I want reverb, but I don't want anything wild. Let me go. Let's go Pro R. Where is? Although, do I want it to move or do I want it to just spread out? I'm trying to think here. What do I want this sound to do? I like bits in my songs that kind of like play with the stereo space. I don't know. Maybe this should sit tight while the other simpler sound moves around. we'll play with both. We'll see what happens. But for now, I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of reverb to that sample. That's without the Pro R. It's too much. Let's back the mix down. There we go. I just wanted to give it a little more of a trail. It's very subtle. Valhalla might have been a better pick, but I don't want it completely washed out. I like that. It's a lot of work to do, a lot of tweaking to do, but it's surprising that came out a lot cooler than I thought it would. Not at all like how I thought it'd sound. I gotta tweak the serum though. Oh, that's right. That's what I meant to do. Shaper box. Let's play around with this. Let's see if we can give this a little bit more presence. Let's see here. I want something that's gonna chop it up. Let's see here. Let's go to serum specifically. Let's just listen to it with wow. That it's very different. I have to know how this sounds. All right, I might use that for a breakdown. That's pretty sick. It's almost got like a Bollywood vibe to it. Hey, 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 hey. That's crazy. Noted. We are saving that for later. That was cool. Let's see what else we got. DJ noise chops. I don't know what half of these are. Let's hear. Okay. I like that too. Damn. I haven't even done anything to the presets yet. These are just like a bunch of presets in here. All right, I gotta know what this. All right, that's just noise. It's freaky, but doesn't really fit the vibe. Verb, filter, chopper, what are you?
it like dices it up. It's even harder to hear with that on. Ooh. It's a little much, I think, but I really like kind of what that's doing. What happens if I turn the mix knob on this down? It's like almost a texture. That's sick. And I could probably like slowly bring that in over time. So like turn the knob slightly so that once it hits the end of like a particular section, it's going like with the full chops, but leading up to it, it's smooth. Ideas. They're happening. Electro breaks. I like you and I like beatification. Wow, out the gate. Bangers. And there's like all of these I haven't even touched yet. But I knew I kind of wanted something to kind of like stuttery and choppity. So I'm glad we got some sauce right out the gate. Let's turn this back up. Let's hear what else we got. Nothing. Nothing I want. Pan ARP. I do like ARPs. It sounds so silly on its own. I love it. I don't hate that. Yet another kind of like subtle way to switch the beat up. Like we were talking about earlier, Wolf. There you go. Perfect example. Cool, but nah. Two-band gator, eighth gated bar, eighth pan ARP. What does this sound like? Ooh, I kind of like that. I realized I totally forgot to sidechain the kick. Hold on. This is probably going to be very cool. Let me slow my roll. We'll come back to you, Shaperbox. We got Sublab. And I need another bus. Instrument bus. Rename color. Instrumental bus. Not bus. Bus. Let's make that a different color. That'll do. Where is my kick? So I'm turning the bass down with the kick. I'm side chaining the kick to the bass. Scheisse. What's the best way to do this? Probably just that. All right, Sublab. We're going to put a limiter, fruity limiter on this. Go to compressor mode, side chain to the kick. Turn the threshold all the way down. Add the ratio and the little bit of the knee. Where's my kick? There it is. Super subtle. Actually, I want a little less threshold, maybe a little more ratio. There we go. Just to give a little bit of bounce to the sub. And I might, oh, of course, the instrument bus, herder. We'll add you. We'll add you to the instrument bus, and we'll move you from there. What else? Serum. We'll add you to the instrument bus. And we'll remove you from the drum bus, because you do not belong there, sir. Actually, I should probably move you, but I'm not going to just yet. Insert 7. What are you? You are the clap. You're the big clap boy. Let's rename you. Clap. All right. This needs another limiter, because now I'm sidechaining the bass to the main sample, so that as the kick hits, it ducks the sample as well to kind of give it yet another layer of motion. Let me see here. Fruity limiter. Fruity limiter. And we need to, wait, did I sidechain the kick to the instrument bus? Yes, there we go. Fruity limiter. Sidechain. Kick, yes. Threshold back, turn the ratio up. And maybe not that hard. Hit the knee. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, of course, dude. No, this is fun as hell. I'm glad I can finally do this. All right, so that sounds great. We're going to save. Let's go. We're going to close Serum. I like the sound. We're going to keep that. Close that. We don't need you. We don't need you open. Let's go back to I'm tripping. I am super tripping. Where is... Okay, good. Serum is part of the instrument. It's part of the instrument bus. That's on the instrument bus. Perfect. Okay. Scheisse. What was I going to do? There was something I was just about to do. I don't remember what it is, so I'm going to go back to Serum. Here, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to move this. Option right. Okay. Move that down here. There we go. And yeah, now we're going to go back to Shepherd Box. I want to turn this off. I just want to hear what this sounds like with just the kick, the adjustments to the sidechain. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's go back to Serum. Turn this back on. I forgot what this even was doing. Oh, that.
cool, but I think it's too much. Bandpass gate groove. What does this sound like? A little too subtle for what I'm like. It's cute. A little rote. Chop shop. What is this? Weird. All right, there's a lot more to choose from. I'm not going to worry about going through all of these. I do know that was a little big. Cool, but big. Probably won't use that one. What was the other one though? Electro breaks, I think. I think I might be able to make use of this. Especially if I... Let's go to... What do I want to do here? Just throw a compressor on it. I could do that. That would sound cool, but let's hit it with some, if I can get Destructor to open. Hey, look at you. There you are. All right. I just want to hear what this sounds like by itself first. It's probably hideous. I don't think I need this. I think it's a little much. Let's change it up. Let's go to Neutron 4 compressor. I'm leaning towards getting rid of this. Some a few things I want to try though. Let's see here. Snap percussion. Mix bus glue. Yeah, I don't think it needs it after what we figured out. After I did the sidechain, I don't think it needs anything more, honestly. No amount of compression is gonna... It makes it more consistent, but I don't like the sound nearly as much as I thought it would. So we're gonna stop that. But I want it to have something. Let's go back in. Just turn this off for now. Disable that. Let's see what else we got. Phaser, flange, and chorus. Pumping, builds, risers, sync ducking. Yeah. Dynamics, assign, enhance, pan and width. I think it sounds fine. I like, let's just see what glitch brings. So what does this give me? Oh yeah, It helps if I turn it on, huh? That's kind of cool. It's like just funky noise. If I turn this down, that'd actually make a really cool Spotify, where is it? It's already turned down a lot actually. Like percussion basically. Yo, I kind of like that. I might double it and do something else with another one. But that I really like. Let me turn it off. Let me silence that and see what it loses. It's almost like it's like bongos, but like electric bongos or something. That's sick. I'm keeping that. All right. So we'll save right there. We'll keep that. I'm gonna duplicate that though, because I still want. In fact, I'm gonna double this up. I'm gonna make another track for Serum. Close that. We need another one of these. We'll call this one Serum Percussion, maybe? Serum Perk. Serum Percocet. Hey, thanks, man. And we'll double this. We'll duplicate it. Duplicate. Clone Boys, and we'll take this and we'll copy and paste the same chord progression, but we'll give this one its own track. Yeah. And we will Serum Perk, yes. Actually, I did that a little backwards, but that's okay. Here's what we'll do. Take this, drag the presets over to this one. I think there's a way to do them all at once, but I don't remember what the hell that is. I don't remember. So, doing them one at a time. And then you. We don't have to redo those settings. All we have to do is go in and make this one just called Serum. We'll make this the new regular old Serum. We'll keep it pink. Pepto-Bismol pink. Do that, accept that. Yeah, cool, perfect. All right, and we'll take you, move you over next to your brother. Or rather, we'll do this and we'll move this to the end. There we go. This really can be further down here. It doesn't have to be in line with the rest of them. Okay, so now we'll take this one and we will maybe take Shaper Box off for now. We'll keep this one center. I like it's percussion, so I kind of want it to kind of sit in the center of everything else. Let's play it and see how it sounds, and we'll see if we need to move it left or right. Okay. Wait a minute. bring it a little more mono because I don't need them all super spread out. Not bad. Yeah, it's a pretty good loop. I can take that and chop that up, break it apart, and do some interesting arrangement to it. I think I'll save that for another day because we're like 3 hours in and my booty is a slizzy. And I'm hungry and I gotta cook. But no, thank you guys for hanging out. This was fun. I will do some more of this later. For sure. Yeah, this was great. Good for the soul. I needed it. Thank you guys for indulging. I appreciate you. Wolf, you especially. Bless your soul. Chris and Jamar and all y'all fellows. I love you. And I'm going to hop off here so I can cook. But you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll be back later with more of this. And I'll do some Street Fighter too, because I still got to get to Master. But this has been actually really, really good for the soul. So, more please. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, or rest of the end of your week into the weekend. And I'll holler at you next week. All right, y'all. Thanks, Wolf. All right, boyos. Deuces.